When we lived in the States, going out to eat and to have some kind of entertainment every weekend was a luxury for us. An average dinner check was around $100 and a performance or a concert was around $50 per person. But it's not like that in Spain. I want to show you how you can spend your entire day outside on a budget and still have lots of fun. Stick around till the end of the video as I will reveal how much I've spent in total. So let's go! We'll have breakfast like locals do. If you want to find cheap breakfast deals, go out of city center and you will find prices between 2 and 3 euros for a breakfast combo. It is typically a coffee of your choice and then you can choose if you want a croissant or a toast. I've ordered café con leche, which is basically cappuccino but just doesn't have a foamed milk, and pan con tomate, which is a bread with tomato paste and olive oil. It seems pretty plain, but it's the most popular type of breakfast in Spain. Pan con tomate was created in the rural areas at the time of abundance of tomato crops to take advantage of them and soften the dry bread. We'll go to the city center by metro. So I have a Metro card called Suma. It's valid for 10 rides, and once you have this card you just keep recharging it and it's only 4 euros. So each ride costs me like 45 cents and it's pretty awesome. One of many things I love about Valencia is how green the city is. It has so many squares and parks, but the real pearl is Park Turia. You don't need to plan much what to do on your day off. You just can come here, ride a bike, or have a picnic, walk around. It's 11 kilometers long and it's a great exercise for your legs. And look at these pine trees, aren't they just beautiful? I'm at the central market now here in Valencia, and maybe it's not as picturesque as market in Barcelona if you've been there, but it's definitely the largest market with fresh produce in Europe. It's built in modernist style and has beautiful ceramic tiles.
Valencia is famous for its Valencian oranges that are so sweet. So not to try Valencian freshly squeezed oranges would be a sin. Good.
This is a Valencian cathedral, a famous tourist attraction here. The entrance costs 9 euros, but we won't pay that. If you come there during the church mass, the entrance is free. It is believed that here is kept the real Holy Grail, the sacred cup Jesus drank from at the Last Supper. And don't miss to raise your head and admire beautiful frescoes of angels playing musical instruments.
If you want to have a cheap lunch, the best thing is to look for restaurants that offer menu del dia. It means that they have a fixed menu with a fixed price. I remember those days when menu del dia was only 10 euros, but nowadays, I don't know, I couldn't find anything for 10 euros. Maybe you can leave in the comments some places and recommend some places that are cheap. But Saona Group here in Valencia, they have menu del dia, so it's like lunch menu during a specific time of the day for only 12 euros. And I think it's a pretty good deal because the rest of cafes and restaurants for lunch menus, they have prices between 14 and 16 euros. So we'll go now and have lunch here and I'll tell you in a bit what I've ordered.
So I've ordered for a starter famous Spanish croquetas. They were the best croquetas I've tried so far. For the main course, pork iberico with baked potatoes, and for a dessert, lime pie. Everything was very delicious. Walking around the city center is already a huge entertainment because you see every time something new. I can walk the same street over and over again and just find new things to look at, whether it's a store, a facade of the building, or just a hidden graffiti. Speaking about graffitis, you don't need to go to the museum because art here is just everywhere in the city center. When Spain was transitioning to democracy after decades under the Franco's dictatorship, streets of Valencia were full of political graffiti. But in the early 2000s, El Carmen neighborhood became famous for artistic expression. The art became more than just protest graffiti, it began to transform into artistic works and vibrant murals.
Wow, I'm amazed. I actually didn't expect people swimming here because it's the middle of October, but there are so many kids. Look at them, they're having just a blast here. So relaxing, listening to the waves, just looking at these boats, at people having fun, kids having fun in the water. It's an amazing experience here, and it's another way of how you can spend your evening here in Valencia. We have to hurry because it's almost 7 p.m. and we are heading out to a popular place among locals where you can have cheap pinches. So pinches is small snack. They usually look like sandwiches, and it's a popular snack in northern Spain. And although it's coming from Basque cuisine, here in Valencia it's also very popular. And yes, the reviews were correct. You have to come to this place before even 7 p.m. Because when we came, we had to wait for the table for 10 minutes. It was nothing, 10 minutes is fine, but now there is a line. So it's a very popular place. Each pinche costs 270 euros, and I also ordered una caña, which means beer. And I ordered 3 pinches because they're quite filling. The rest is for my friend. So let's try it. Cheers! I'm so hungry. Let's try one. So this one is with pulpo, with octopus.
I was very curious to calculate how much I've spent today, and you won't believe it. So for breakfast, a 3-course lunch, orange juice and a dinner, and I spent all day walking and checking out some stuff in the center. I've spent only 33 euros, which is around $35. Let me know in the comments, how does your day off look like and how much do you usually spend? Don't forget to leave thumbs up to this video, subscribe for more content about Valencia and Spain, and I see you next week. Hasta pronto!